This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, I couldn't hear you actually. Hello.
Yes, 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 I didn't even start. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So, guys, let's get started. So, the first thing which we're going to learn today is, as a part of our course is HTML. So, yeah, let's get started. So, yeah. So, to get started, to get started with HTML, okay, you need to create a HTML file. So, what I have done is, I have chosen one particular folder. Okay, I created one folder called HTML here. You can literally give any name. Okay, so basically if you want to create any website, okay, you need to create few pages. Okay, a website is a collection of pages. Okay, each and every page, okay, is a HTML page. Okay, so yeah, each and every page is a HTML page. In other words, each and every page is a HTML file. Okay, you'll have a lot of Java files, C files, okay, a lot of files of different languages, right? In the same way, okay, HTML is also one markup language. Okay, markup in the sense, it's not a programming language. Okay, that is one thing. Let's see what markup looks like within a few minutes. But the point here is, yeah, HTML is one programming language, and based on the one markup language, and based on that markup language, you have to create a lot of files. So every website, no matter what that website is, no matter how big that particular web application is or how small it is, every website, okay, will start from one small folder. Okay, so it is very important for you to create one particular folder. Okay, sometimes that folder will be in your machine, or sometimes that folder will be in cloud or in some other random server or anywhere. Okay, so it all starts with one particular folder. Just open that particular folder and start creating files in that folder. So what I will do is, I'll just create one file right now. So take a look, guys. So take a look. For any web application, any website, okay, your folder is the starting point, and that folder I have created it. So this is the folder. Okay, let's say HTML is that particular folder. Now in that folder there can be 10 files, 20 files, or any number of files. Okay, but how will the server know that which file it has to pick? Okay, there will be a lot of files, right? when I say some random webapplication.com, okay, it will go to one particular server and there will be this particular folder. Assume there will be any folder. Now in that folder there will be a lot of files, right? So how it will how that particular server will pick a file, a starting file, how it will do. So the point here is most of the servers are programmed. Any server, most of the servers are programmed to pick a file which has index as its name. Okay, to pick a file which has index as its name as the starting point file. So most of the servers they were programmed in that particular way, such that if they find any file which has index as a name in it, then it will consider that file as a starting point. Okay, so it is very important for us, okay, to name our first file as a index file. Okay, so index, and of course the file type will be .html. So this is our first, okay, take a look, index.html. So this is our first first HTML file. Okay, cool, fine. So yeah, we have created one file and we named it as index.html file. So the server by default it will consider this file as a starting point. No matter how many files are there, index.html will be the entry point, okay, such that this will be picked first. Okay, cool. Now what should be in this particular file? Okay, anything can be in this particular file, doesn't matter. Okay, you can keep on writing any random stuff. Okay, but do you know what we are writing? We created this file, okay, and we want to write something in this file, so we wrote something. Okay, now before before checking what I wrote is before deciding what I wrote is valid or not, okay, let, let's try to understand one thing. Okay, and that thing is, okay, we created this file, okay, and we are filling some content in this HTML file. Now let's see to whom I'm going to submit this particular HTML file. Who will accept this HTML file, and who will read the code, and who will render the code, and who will give the output. The point here is okay, the point here is, give me a second. Out of all the applications, okay, in entire software system, okay, is there any standard application which can understand your HTML means? Okay, the only application is browser. So you as a HTML developer, okay, as someone who is writing HTML, your entire job is to focus on, is focus on what? Giving correct input to the browser. Okay, so write better HTML, put that HTML in your file, and then submit the file to the browser, and make the browser feel comfortable in reading each and every content which you wrote in your index.html. Right now what I wrote, okay, the browser, this is something which a browser cannot understand. Why? Because in HTML everything should be structured. Okay, the browser right now it doesn't feel comfortable. Why? Because the moment you submit index.html, let's see, let's submit this thing. Okay, open with, where is Chrome? Yeah. Okay, take a look. Let us view page source. Page source is nothing. Okay, so view page source in the sense every web page we can see the source. Okay, let's inspect it. Okay, let me zoom it. Okay, so there is one thing. That thing is, okay, guys. Cool. So you wrote some random content here, okay, which is totally not structured. That is what we are seeing right now. Okay, and you submit it to the browser. But okay, what happened? Okay, if you check the source, your code is just like this. Okay, there's nothing in it. But if you check it in your browser, okay, what happened here is your browser took your content and it has wrapped few tags around it. How did this thing happen? You didn't even write those things, right? If you see it here, you didn't even write those things. Okay, the point here is, guys, yeah, there are certain browsers, okay, there are certain browsers which will which will do these things. Okay, right now in these days, the browsers are very advanced. They're so advanced that even the developer considers few mistakes. Okay, what those browsers do is they take that extra step, okay, and they do little bit job of the developer. Right now, what is that extra step? It took all the content and it wrapped in the HTML and then it rendered. You got it right. But actually, we didn't give any HTML here. We just gave some random text here. You got it right. So that's what the browser has done. Okay. So just because browser is doing that extra step, that doesn't mean you have to make browser to take those extra steps. Okay. All your job is submit the better HTML to your browser. Okay. So that is one thing. So let's start writing better HTML. Cool. Okay. Now, since is now if you are yeah, guys, you can stop me in the middle and you can ask me, since as a beginner of HTML, how one should start writing the HTML. Okay, what is the approach he has to have, okay, to write HTML. Okay, so let's see this, let's see that thing right now. So 90% of time, guys, okay, a HTML developer should have this particular approach, and that approach is he should know what he should know what he is starting and what he is ending. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, let me give you one simple example right now. Okay, you have a paper in front of you, and guys, you're drawing you have a paper in front of you and you want to draw the image of a person, okay, who is standing, right? Okay, who is standing, yeah, who is standing straight. So before you start, before you making a sketch, okay, what you do is you want to create a blueprint. Okay, you want to write some notes. Okay, understand my point here. You don't want to draw directly. You just want to write some notes. You want to yeah, have some you want to write some instructions. Okay, so instead of going directly for the drawing the image and painting and having the exact output, what you do is, okay, you will take one another paper and then you want to write some instructions. Okay, write some notes. So what you will do, okay, let's say person is standing right now from top to from yeah, standing straight from top to bottom. So what we will do, we'll say start, take a look, person start. Okay, perhaps, okay, let's end it here, or let's end. Okay, cool. Person end. So here, from here to here, assume it is person's height. You got it right. So you know what you have to start and what you have to end. Okay, now here, this is where, okay, we will what, write some notes about the intermediate things, okay, between person start and person end. Okay, so immediately person has started, okay, and person has ended. So this is the upper boundary, this is the lower boundary. Okay, and next what you will do, assume you're taking notes here, person head start. You got it right, isn't it? Yeah, and person head end. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Now immediately under the head, what will start? Person body, right? So person body start. You got it right. So take a look, guys. Okay, your person has started here and it ended here, and inside that person, he has a head, and it started here, and it ended here, and body started here and body ended here. Okay, if this person head ends here, okay, this will be a big mistake, right? Based on this particular notes, and if you draw the image, of course no one will draw like that, but based on this particular notes, if you draw the image, his head will be this much tall. You got it right? So it is very important for a HTML developer to know, okay, what he's starting, okay, and what he's ending. Okay, everything which you start should be, okay, should be ended right there itself. I started head here, and I'm ending the head here. Okay, which is fine. And I have started the body here and body end here, which is fine. Now let's focus on the head. Okay, let's focus on the head. In head, what we can do is, okay, you wanna draw the perfect image, right? So in head, okay, what we have? We have a lot of things, right? Person, what it is, forehead, start, okay, person, forehead, end, isn't it? Okay, and yeah, immediately under the person forehead, we have, take a look, guys, person eye, start, isn't it? We have three elements, right? Under the forehead, person eye, start, and let's end the person eye here, person eye, end. Okay, next, immediately after person eye, we have person nose, right? Person nose, start, okay, person nose, end. Okay, what I'm doing here, give me a second. Person eye, start, eye end, nose start, nose end, and after nose, once again there will be another eye, right? Left eye, right? So yeah, so take a look. Let me give little gap here, more gap, little gap, little gap, more gap. Yeah, take a look, guys. Eye, nose, and what? And what? Another eye. So take a look, guys. So take a look. What I'm doing here, person forehead has started. So I mean I wrote a note for my forehead, right? So where is forehead ending? Forehead is ending nowhere. So forehead has started here. So this note will come under forehead. These two notes will come under forehead. Sorry. Forehead is ended here. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. Forehead started here, forehead ended here, and then you started writing eye, nose, eye, which is cool. Yeah, which is fine. Okay, so yeah, this is forehead. Okay, this entire section is forehead. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, in this way, guys, in this way, what I mean, take a look. So whatever you're starting, you're ending here. And one more important approach is, okay, your head has forehead. Okay, I mean your head has forehead section and eye section, nose section, and another eye section. Now in the eye, okay, I mean of course in the eye, what you will have pupil, right? So pupil start, okay, pupil end. Okay, so take a look, guys. So this is where you draw one small circle and make it black. Okay, and this is where you draw one oval around that small circle and make it look like one eye. You got it right? So this is why I has started. In it, you will draw one small circle. So this is the notes which you took. Okay. So in this way, you want to create what one particular perfect notes such that you can go with what you can draw with what you create a even better sketch. Okay. Let's focus on the body. Okay. Now here in the body, yeah, in the body immediately we'll have what? Person chest start, right? In the body starts here and body ends here. So yeah, person chest start. Next, under the chest we have stomach, right? Yeah, person, stomach. So I didn't end it here. Okay, this is wrong. Okay, it is all things should be part of your body, and then we'll go for limbs. Okay, so person, legs, start. Okay, and person, legs, end. Cool. So yeah, even the body is what, well, seems like well defined here. Okay, in the legs, okay, you can literally say upper limb, lower limb. Okay, for example, yeah, person, upper limb, start. Sorry, let's be more precise here. Okay, leg section has started here, which is fine. Now in the leg section, what we will do, yeah, we'll have two legs, right? So okay, instead of writing person again and again, I'm skipping that particular word. Yeah, left leg, start. Okay, and left leg, end. In the same way, take a look. Right leg, start. Okay, right leg, end. Yeah, so this is what even better. So person legs, we have two legs. So the point here is, yeah, this particular section was nested under person, right? These two sections. So, and every nested section has started there and ended immediately. Okay, if this left line, if this left leg, if it has ended somewhere around here, now that will be a big mistake, right? Yeah. So let us not do such things. Whatever, when it comes to nested things, okay, they will be ended immediately once their purpose is completed. Okay, left leg has started, okay, and you wrote some other sections like upper limb or lower limb, and then you immediately you have ended. Okay, it will not end somewhere else. So when it comes to the nested, okay, nodes, okay, what they do, they will end immediately. Okay, only the high level wrapper, okay, only the high level wrapper, what have started first, okay, that will end last. Okay, and what you have started last will end first immediately. Okay, what you have started just now should end just now itself. Okay, after, yeah, after filling the inner content. Okay, so guys, so this is what HTML looks like. Okay, in HTML, every small thing which you start, it has to end. Okay, and now, and between that, you can keep on nesting a lot of elements in it. Okay, but do you know what? Every small thing which you start, once again, it has to end. Okay, so yeah, this is one simple analogy, guys, for you to write better HTML, to have that particular approach. Okay, so such that you will have you'll have that focus, okay, and know what you're starting and where you have to end. Okay, so take a look, guys. Now once again, I'm comparing this thing to our HTML document, our HTML structure. Okay, take a look. Okay, so just like how person has started here and person has ended here, okay, in the same way, your HTML document starts and ends. Okay, HTML document is nothing but your HTML file. Okay, but the moment that file is given to your browser will consider it as a HTML document. So let's call it as a document. Okay, so your HTML document starts and ends here. So let's write our immediate code HTML. Okay, and here HTML end. Okay, that is start, this is end, right? So between all this thing, I mean between person start and person end, you will have all the parts of a person, right? In the same way, between HTML start and between HTML end, you will have all the parts of HTML, all the sections of HTML document. Okay, so yeah, let's fill that thing. Okay, just like how HTML start and HTML end is there, just like person start and person end, in the same way person head start and person head end, right? Where is head end? Okay, it is here. Okay, so in the same way head start, yeah, even HTML document also has head. Okay, and the head will end here. Where? Yeah, head end. Cool, right? So fine. And what should be between the head? We will see it later. Okay. Of course, since we are not creating a person's document, these sections will not be present, IE and other stuff. But you know what? We are creating a HTML document. We will have different sections. Okay. And here body start. Okay. And finally the body end. Okay. So yeah, your HTML has started here, HTML ended here, head started here, head ended here, body started, and body ended here. Okay, so let me remove this person notes right now. Okay, all these things. Okay, so this entire stuff is unnecessary for us. Okay, take a look. Okay, every HTML document will have head, will have body, and of course those all are parts. Okay, and every part will be in a container, right? And that container is what? Your HTML. So finally we are close to our HTML structure. So take a look, guys. HTML has started, ended. Okay, head started and head ended immediately. Body started, body ended immediately. So this is the approach, guys. Okay, so let's put this thing into the code. Okay, let's put this approach into our code. Okay, so let's comment this thing. Okay, how to comment this thing? Okay, let me uncomment. If you're using VS Code, Control A, select the entire text, okay, and then Control slash, okay, on the right hand side you have slash, right? Question, I mean the key which has question mark, okay, it also has slash in it. So yeah, you can comment it, uncomment it. Okay, when you comment it, the browser will ignore that particular section or that particular lines. It will not consider to execute. Okay, so I have just commented it. Cool, right? Yeah. Yeah, so uncommented it. So how we will make our browser know that something has started? Okay, how will make our browser know that, like, HTML has started? Okay, so take a look, guys. So to make your browser know HTML has started, you have to write HTML tag. Okay, so a HTML tag will look like this thing. Okay, a opening angular bracket, okay, and the name of the tag, and closing angular bracket. Okay, take a look. A opening angular bracket, tag, name of your tag, and closing angular bracket. Okay, this is how HTML has started. Now here HTML is ended, right? Okay, so how to end this HTML? Copy the same thing. Okay, fine, but okay, use slash here. That's all. So this literally denotes the opening of a HTML tag, and this character literally denotes the, okay, this slash denotes the ending of that particular tag. So HTML section has started here and it has ended here. Okay, so yeah. So guys, if you are using VS Code, there will be a plugin which is integrated, and that plugin is called Emmet, E-M-M-E-T. Okay, so that plugin, guys, what it will do is, I'm removing this entire stuff right now, and the moment I write HTML, you can see Emmet abbreviation. Okay, and the moment you just press enter, okay, or the moment you press just tab, okay, let me write L, and the moment I press tab here, yeah, it will what? It will create a structure for you, and then you can keep on writing something in it. You got it right? So what you do is just write few words and wait until it give one suggestion, and then you press enter or then you press tab. That's all. It will take care of it. So you are opening HTML and closing HTML. Okay, so this is how opening of one particular section and closing of one particular section looks like. Okay, so this is the boundary of your HTML document, guys. Okay, it will start in the HTML and it will what end at the HTML. Okay, now within this HTML, just like I have just like how we created a lot of sections for a person. Okay, in the same way there will be a lot of sections for HTML document. Okay, so just now I have compared, right? Okay, just like a person has a head, person has a body, HTML also has head and HTML also has body. HTML document also has head, HTML document also has body. Okay, so yeah, so let's write head. Okay, and yeah, let's write body. Cool, right? Okay, so head and body. Now if you get doubt like why we should not put body in it, okay, just go back to that particular, just think about that particular person example right now. Okay, how did I create my nodes? Okay, how did I arrange all the starting points and ending points for that particular person? Okay, so that's not how it works, right? Okay, every section is dedicated for its own purpose. Okay, body should be literally under the head, right? So yeah, take a look, guys. Okay, so your HTML and your head and your body. Okay, cool. Okay, just like a person's head, I mean just like what is in person's head. Okay, one second, cancel it. Yeah, so take a look, guys. Yeah, what I'm gonna say is, okay, right now this is your HTML boundary, which is fine, and you created two parts, one is head and one is body. Okay, whatever you put in the head will not be visible in the document. You got my point? So head is totally for different purpose. Okay, and body is totally for different purpose. If you want something to be visible here, okay, if you want something to be visible here, make sure you put that thing in the body. So I will say, okay, welcome, let's say hello world. Okay, and let me refresh it. Yeah, hello world. Take a look, your body has what? Hello world right now. So take a look, guys. So whatever you put in the body will be part of your document, this entire yellow canvas which you're seeing. Okay, this is where you have to paint with your markup language. Okay, so yeah, whatever you put in the body, that will be visible here in the document. Okay, then what about the head? Okay, so let's put this particular content in the head. Okay, Command C and Command V. Control C, Control V. Okay, so the point here is, take a look, guys. Whatever you have put in the head, okay, I mean, we are assuming that it is also being shown. But when we see the when we see our the way our Chrome browser understood, okay, even though you have put hello world in the head, isn't it? Okay, your head section is empty. There is no hello world in the head. Okay, and what browser did, browser took few more extra steps. This guy is doing something wrong, so let me remove the hello world from here and let me put that hello world in the body. Now right now this body has two hello worlds. Okay, so your entire job is not to make that particular browser to take extra steps. Provide a perfect code. Okay, and the note, okay, the note here is, don't put the content in the head. Okay, the content which you want user to see, which you want your client or your customer to see, put it in the body. Okay, so just because you have put in the head, and just because browser is what doing all these efforts, that doesn't mean you have to what write all your content here. don't ever write the visible content in the head. Okay, whatever you put in the head, that is for different purpose. Okay, and whatever you put in the body, that is for what? Another purpose, and that purpose is what? Showing something to the user. So yeah, write the content here. Okay, not all browsers literally work like Chrome, right? You got my point? Okay, as a front-end developer, when you are writing some code, you have to write code to the worst browser. Perhaps that could be Internet Explorer IE 11 or IE 9. Okay, so prepare yourself for the worst, worst tools which can understand your code. So if they are literally so old tools, you have to give better HTML, right? Okay, even though you give wrong HTML to the advanced tools, okay, they might forgive you, but that is not the case, right? So yeah, make sure, okay, you write better HTML no matter at what level the browser is. Okay, cool. I mean, guys, I think if you have any question, you can ask me right now. Okay, you can interrupt me. Yeah. So yeah, guys, let's move forward. So the takeaway here is, let's not put something in the head. Okay, let's wait it. Okay, let's wait it. Our HTML file is just like what? Newborn, right? So let's not put something in the head. Let it have, yeah, yeah, let the head be empty. Yeah, let's give a little structure to the body. Okay, yeah, cool. Now, yeah, let's see the body. So in your body, yeah, you give text, which is totally fine, and browser is rendering it. But the point is, you should not give text like that. Okay, your text should be structured. Okay, for example, let me remove this simple thing. Yeah, now hello world. Now this is my text, right? Okay, so this is just a text. Okay, and this should be structured. When I say this should be structured, you should not give your content randomly like this. Okay, so this is not a better way of giving content. This is not better way of giving what? HTML code. So what you have to do? What is the extra step which your developer should do? Okay, and that thing is, guys, okay, every time when you have text, okay, what you do is, there are few tags, okay, which their purpose is what? Okay, to show the text. So what are those tags? Okay, one simple tag is p tag. Okay, another tag is heading tag. Okay, and few other tags are list tags. Okay, cool, right? So let's see these things right now. Okay, let me comment this thing. Control. Yeah. So let's see the p tag. Okay, take a look, guys. Every tag has a starting point and ending point. HTML is wrapper. It has started and ended, and every ending tag, every ending tag has what? Yeah, this particular slash, right? Cool. Now in the same way, let's open our p. Okay, now the moment I close it, okay, the autocomplete will do its job. Okay, so take a look. So p tag started and ended. Now here in this, here you put your content. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, so take a look. Hello world within the p tag. Okay, now this is organized. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, now let's see this line and this line. Okay, this line doesn't have any parent or any wrapper around it. Okay, so don't create such content. Okay, let every content have one controlling thing to it. Okay, so yeah, guys, so take a look. Now hello world, okay, its behavior or its appearance is controlled by this particular tag, and that tag is what? P tag. Okay, together, okay, together, this entire thing, this is your content. Okay, this is your starting p tag and this is your closing p tag. Okay, together we call it as a HTML element. Okay, so together we call this entire thing as a HTML element. So you can see here, okay, I'll show it to you. Okay, your p tag has some little bit margin. Okay, so that's the reason. If you see, give me a second. Yeah, when I hover on it, take a look. When I hover on it, you see some gap which is painted in, I mean, which is represented in what, in a little bit slight orange color. Okay, so your blue color content is what, that is the content, and what, these all are the gaps, I mean margin. Yeah, little bit spacing margin, which is shown in what, slight light orange color. Okay, yeah, let me copy this thing. Okay, let me copy this entire tag and let me put it, let's say, okay, now take a look. So right, you can see the margin here. Yeah, so yeah, this hello planet was not immediately under the world. Okay, so yeah, so this is your, so p tag, yeah, it has its own appearance, and this text is controlled by what, its respective wrapper. Okay, cool. Now just like how p tag is there, we also have heading tag. So let's see how heading tag works. Okay, heading tags have levels from 1 to 6. Okay, so let me show that level. Every heading tag will start with h. Okay, and its level will start with number. So h1 or h2 or h3 or h4 or h5 or h6. Okay, so let's say first h1. Okay, and let's say welcome. Okay, and let's start decreasing the levels. So h2, 3. Okay, I will copy all this thing. Okay, then what I will do is, take a look, guys. Okay, this is the thing which I want to replicate, right, which I want to clone, and that should happen immediately under it, I mean below the 12th line. So what I'm doing is shift command as shift control. Okay, shift control, and then I'm using down arrow. Sorry, give me a second, I just forgot it. Yeah, alt command and down arrow, not even alt command, give me a second, control command and down arrow. Sorry guys, I forgot it, so let me copy it directly and let me paste it. Okay, wait. Yeah, cool. So yeah, h1, h2, h3. Now what I'm doing is, okay, I want to remove this one and I want to put 4 here, and then I want to go down and I want to put 5 here, and go down, put 6 here. Okay, so what I have just done, okay, I have done nothing, guys. I used multiple cursors. Okay, so in your VS Code, okay, imagine you want to put a star between these two exclamations. So what we will do, we'll put star. Okay, we will put star like this, right? Okay, now this will be a little bit painful, right? So what we will do, we'll just have one trick here, and that trick is, okay, select select these two select these two exclamation marks. Okay, and select until here. So first you selected these two, and then you press control D. So the second one also got selected. Then you press control D, third one. Now then you press control D, fourth one. Now I'm pressing another control D, fifth one. Okay, now sixth one. So you see here, I have 6 cursors right now. Now I can use my arrow keys to move here and there, and I can consider hyphen, doesn't matter. I can consider, okay, asterisk. Okay, yeah, I can do anything, or I can remove this thing. Okay, so I can do anything. So yeah, multiple cursors. If you want to activate that thing, first of all choose the thing. Okay, choose the occurrence. Okay, choose the repeated text. That could be your HTML tag text, or that could be normal text. Okay, so choose the repeated thing, and then what? Control D, Control D, Control D. So that will give you, yeah, you can stop it at some point, or you can continue until the what? End. So yeah, guys, that is how you activate your multiple cursors. Okay, yeah. So let me refresh it and let me show it. Yeah, this is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Cool. Okay, let me, yeah, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, H1 will browser will when browser comes around H1 tag. Okay, H1 tag. What happens is the browser will, yeah, increase the font size and give some font weight in the sense it will make it bold. Okay, yeah. In the same way, H2, yeah, compared to H1, it is what, little bit less. Intensity is less, and the intensity will keep on decreasing until the H6. Okay, cool, right? So yeah, you can have a normal text in a paragraphs, or you can have a heading text with what, your hashtags, your heading tags. Okay, cool, fine. So right now we are seeing how to put our content, how to show our text, right? So these are text based tags, guys. Okay, these are text based tags. Okay, now let me go for one more important thing. One thing you have to understand here is you're nesting all your tags, right? Your head tag is in the HTML, your body tag is also in the HTML, so you're nesting. Okay, nesting in the sense, okay, putting the things inside. Okay, so these two are nested under HTML. So yeah, head, okay, is a child for HTML, body is also a child for HTML. Just you have to understand this terminology. Okay, nesting of tags will give you parent tags and children tags. Okay, so when you nest it, okay, the moment, okay, at the same moment there'll be a parent tag created and child tag created. Okay, so the moment you nested here, HTML has become a parent, and this parent has only two children. Okay, two immediate children, one is head and one is body. Okay, actually even this H4 or even this P is considered as a child to HTML. Okay, but you know what, they're not that immediate as what, body and head are immediate children, right? So even you put another small nesting tag, okay, even that also will be a child for HTML. So HTML will be like a super parent. Okay, so yeah, that is one point you have to understand. And next thing is, guys, yeah, this all are what, your child tags for what, your body tag. Okay, immediate children. Okay, yeah, and right now we are dealing with what, text tags, which is fine. Okay, now there are few things, guys. Okay, and what are those things? Okay, let me write one paragraph here. Okay, let me write one paragraph. So let me use a p tag here. I just wrote p and tab. Okay, now to write some paragraph, okay, you have to start writing an essay here. So there is a most used essay here. Okay, widely used mock essay, and that is lorem, and then you press tab. Okay, so some essay got created here, so let's refresh that thing. Yeah, you got one essay. Just you say LOR and then press tab. Okay, I will undo this thing, LOR, and then you had a suggestion, which means we are ready to press tab or enter, and then it will what, create the entire text. So I did just press tab right now, and same thing has happened. So this is the most widely used simple text. Okay, yeah, and this text is wrapped in what, in p tag, right? Cool. This text is wrapped in p tag. Fine. Now what I want to do is, yeah, I all till now, okay, these all are my text tags, which are fine. Okay, now let's see a few more tags right now. Okay, and those tags are yeah, right now we are using text tags here, h1, h2, and p, and all this stuff. Okay, now let's use few tags which change the appearance of your text. Okay, of course h1 and h2 and all these things are also changing the appearance. Okay, that is fine, but there are a few more tags, okay, which can apply on, okay, yeah, here is the correct word. There are few tags which you can apply on selected parts of your text. You got it right. So if I want to apply, if okay, let me select this thing. Okay, let me select this word. Okay, and I want to change the appearance of this, only this word. Okay, this is a big text. Okay, and this big text also, I mean, already has a perfect parent tag, which is our p paragraph tag. Okay, now uh, now now guys, I want to just, okay, I want to just make this particular word different from this entire text. Okay, this word. Okay, I want to make this particular word different from this entire text. So there are few approaches for it. There are few tags which can be used within the p tag, okay, on selected parts of text. Okay, so let's see what those tags are. Okay, first tag is emphasis tag. So em. Okay, this is like emphasis. Okay, this will make what, some emphasized text here. Now I'm pasting that word. Okay, let's see the result. So if you can see, yeah, that thing, the style has a little bit changed, right? I think it has become italic, right? So yeah, this is one particular tag. Okay, so in the big text, okay, if you want to make few words, okay, seem different, look different from the other words around it, yeah, you can use this emphasis tag. There are also a few other tags. I will show it to you. Okay, so right now let me change this entire thing. Okay, let me change the entire selected thing. So it starts here and it ends here, right? So let me cut it and let me use the bold tag. Okay, so take a look. Emphasis tag is here, bold tag is here, and your P is perfectly here. Okay, cool, right? What happens if you don't close this bold tag? Okay, I started the bold tag here, okay, and I didn't close it. Now let's see what will happen. Take a look. Now this looks totally, yeah, totally bad, right? So make sure, guys, okay, whatever you start, make sure you're ending it. Okay, you're opening a B tag here and then close it there. Okay, cool. Emphasis, emphasis B. Okay, and there is also one more thing called, let's say, refresh it. Okay, there's also one more tag called italic tag. So yeah, let's choose this word. Okay, and let's use I tag, which is nothing but italic tag. So italic tag is also, yeah, same like emphasis. Yeah, it made italic. Yeah, you can use emphasis or you can use italic. Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, emphasis, bold, italics. So take a look, guys. These tags. Okay, they are supposed to be used not as a wrapper. Okay, your p tag, your paragraph tag is a wrapper. Okay, why? Because it holds a perfect text in it. Okay, but emphasis tags are not like a wrappers, guys. Okay, they are like what? They are like some tags which you apply on selective text. Okay, emphasis B and I. So these all are the tags, okay, which we have just learned, which are related to text. Okay, and let me directly go for list tags. Okay, list. If you want to show a list, okay, so yeah, let's start showing the list right now. Yeah, let's see the list tags and let's end our class with what? Yeah, few QA session, question and answers. Yeah, so yeah, let me go for, okay, yeah, lists are of three types. Okay, so let me write that thing. Let me write that thing. Lists. Okay, lists, and then I will say OL UL DL. Ordered list, unordered list, detailed list. Okay, let me write it here. ORDERED. Okay, ordered L. L is nothing but list. Okay, unordered, and then detailed list. Cool, right? Yeah, lists, ordered L, unordered, and detail. Okay, so let me write. Okay, ordered lists have numbers or alphabets A L P H A B T S. Numbers or alphabets as bullets. You know, right? Bullets. Okay, every list has one what? One starting symbol to show that list has started. So that is a bullet, right? In Microsoft Word, you will see it. Okay, unordered list. Okay, let me put unordered list doesn't have DOES. Okay, doesn't have numbers or alphabets as bullets. Okay, and just what I'm explaining, I'm just writing it here such that you can understand. So ordered list will have alphabets or numbers as a bullets. PHA. Yeah. So let me show you the example here. Okay. So let me write another P tag here and let me say for example. Okay. So for example, and then I will give an example here. So here I'm creating an ordered list. Take a look, guys. Okay. Let me create an ordered list right now. So how I have to create an ordered list? So to create an ordered list, you have to use OL tag. Okay. So OL and press enter. That's all. Okay. Ordered list. Okay. And then every list has a list item. Okay. And list item will start with what? LI. That's all. Ordered list item. And then here you can say, let's say what? Java. Let's say C++. Let's say what? Rust. Let's say Golang. Okay. See, ordered lists have numbers. Okay. You got it right? The bullet points are what? Numbers. Okay. Now, let me show you one more thing. Yeah, they have numbers. Cool. What about the alphabets? What about the alphabets? Okay, let me create one more list here. Okay, one more list. Okay, so let me write H1 here, or let me write H2 here. Why always H1? H2 here. List of programming languages. Okay, is your list here. Fine. Now let me create one more H2 here and then say list of programming languages and their libraries. Okay. So I created another, I'm going to create another list right now. Cool. So yeah, observe it here, guys. Yeah. So here, let me open a OL tag. Cool, right? I'm just creating a list. So ordered list. So that's the reason I opened a OL tag. Okay. So OL, press enter. Otherwise, yeah, use open bracket and close. Otherwise, right, use angular brackets and use this slash, which is fine. Okay. Now, what I will do, yeah, I will create a list item here. In the first list item, let me create what? Let me say TypeScript PT. Cool. In the second one, let me say JavaScript. Okay, first list item is TypeScript, second list item is JavaScript, which is fine, right? Cool. Now what I will do is just try to focus here. I will create another list inside this list item. You got it right. I'll create another list inside the list item. So to create another list, once again, you use OL, right? Cool. Take a look. I'm nesting a list inside a list item. So the ordered list is the parent of li here. Sorry. This ordered list is a child of li here. Okay, and this li, this list item is a child of what? This ordered list here. Okay, so I'm creating a list inside a list item, and that list item, of course, we have wrote that thing in what? In ordered list. Now here, guys, okay, let me create one more list item. This is a ordered list, and of course, it should have list item, right? And here, what are the famous TypeScript libraries? Angular, okay, Vue 3, Nest.js. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, so take a look, guys. Okay, you have a list here and you have sublist here, which is another ordered list. Actually, okay, what I assumed is I thought these bullet points will be in alphabets. Why? Because it has already used in numbers. Okay, but I assumed that these bullet points will be in alphabets. But I'm sorry, yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, so yeah, we can change this alphabets by CSS. We can change these bullet points from numbers to alphabets into alphabets by CSS. Okay, that is for sure. But I thought like what nesting will give, what will change that thing, but that is not happening. Okay, or let me nest it here. Let me create one more thing here. OL, another li, and let's say Angular 1. I'm just nesting it here. Okay, Angular 2. Okay, let's see it. Let's see this thing. No. It's still using numbers as the, yeah. So yeah. So just yeah. So what I will do is I'll change my definition here. Where is my definition? Somewhere around here, right? Yeah, it will give only numbers. Okay, and with alphabets, I will just use asterisk here, which means we have to do a little bit more effort to make that thing into alphabets. Okay, use CSS. Yeah, cool. So yeah, guys, so this is about lists. Okay, this is about ordered list. Okay, a ordered list, okay, will have bullet points like this, okay, which are numbers. Okay, and of course even alphabets also, that is true. Yeah, and yeah, you can keep on nesting the lists. Okay, you can keep on nesting the list. Okay, and very important thing here is every list will have a list item. So just because you created an ordered list, that doesn't mean list will appear on its own. You have to write a list item. Okay, li will be your list item, and after writing a list item, you should not put your content like this. This is very bad. Okay, take a look. This text doesn't have any text element around it or text wrapper around it. This is totally bad. Okay, this is not a good approach. So what we have to do is we have to use either p tag or any other tag. The most common thing is paragraph tag. So let's use paragraph tag, and then let's say Java. Now, yeah, now this is a perfect this is a perfect HTML. Okay, So yeah, you're writing your HTML for browser. So yeah, that is the only thing, that is the only job. So yeah, let's write that thing. So Rust. So now this is fine. So your text is not like a random left text, right? It has a perfect parent. Okay, and that parent is that parent purpose is what? To show the text. Okay, if you remove this parent, okay, even li is also a parent right now, but li purpose is what? To create a list item, not to control the text. You got my point. So don't create text, okay, under the items, okay, under the tags which are there, not to control it. Okay, just wrap them around related text. Cool. So one thing, guys, one thing I didn't, one thing I have to say is, yeah, you're writing the perfect HTML not only for the browsers, okay, for keyboard, okay, and for screen readers, okay. So that is very important, okay. I mean, you're developing a website, okay, and your web application will be used by different sets of people, okay, people who are differently abled, people who have visual impairment, I mean visual or hearing impairment, or people who cannot literally move their mouse. Not anyone can use the mouse, right? Okay, so for that particular purpose, guys, writing better HTML, okay, is very important. Okay, all the MNCs, okay, all the big companies, they want to create better HTML for different types of devices, for keyboards, for screen readers, okay, and the last preference will be given to the mouse. Why? Because yeah, anyone can use the mouse, right? So your focus should be like that. Okay, make your website much more accessible to any kind of person, and that should be done how? That should be done by using correct tag around correct text. Okay, I mean around any text. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't leave your text like a random thing. Okay, wrap them, okay, and always use better HTML. So that is the thing, guys, and let's end with ul list. Okay, ordered list is done. Okay, let's see unordered list. Okay, so what I will do is, yeah, let me create few more h2 here. Unordered list. Okay, cool. List of uh, what will say other programming languages. Yeah, and here unordered list, right? So ul tab, that's all, or enter. And every list, I mean, that could be ordered or unordered, okay, it has a respective list item. So list item will always be created by li. Okay, so take a look, guys. Li. Then here, okay, we will say what, I'm going to create list of what? Unordered list. Okay, list of programming languages, right? So let's say C#. This time let's say what, C. Okay, Objective C. Okay, let's give one last list item. C#, Objective C. People also use, yeah, let's say keyword, let's say dot. Yeah. So let's see the appearance right now. Yeah. So if you see the bullet points, okay, they are not numbered, and they don't have any labels, right? Yeah. So they're just like what? They're just like what? Some points. So yeah, guys, this is what unordered list, and this is what ordered list. So yeah. Okay, and I think there is also one more thing. Give me a second. So ordered list will have numbers, unordered list will doesn't have any numbers. and there is detail list. Okay, let's create detail list. Okay, so this is another important one. So let's see this thing. So detail list, right? Let's put one heading. Okay, detail list example. Okay, what detail list look like and how to create a detail list, how to structure it. Okay, detail. Okay, cool. Now immediately under it, I want to create a detail list, so use dl. Okay, for ordered list ol, unordered list ul, for detail list dl. Okay, now let's see how detail list look like and how it should be structured. Okay, imagine. Okay, right now these all are our list. Okay, C sharp, C, objective C, dot. Imagine, okay, imagine like this. C sharp is the heading name and then there is some content. C is the heading name and then there is some content. Objective C will be the heading name and there is some content. And dot will be the heading name and then there is some content. Now the point here is, now the point here is, okay, how to put that entire thing, how to put that heading and what content together in a list. Okay, for that purpose we have detail list. Okay, and guys, forgive me, okay, I didn't write a wrapper around this text here. Okay, that is wrong. Okay, that doesn't mean you should also do like that. No. Okay, just put a wrapper around it. Okay, okay, and just I did use wrapper. So so coming to the point here, just now I said, right, heading and its entire content in a list. How we can do that? Heading and entire content, heading and entire content. Yeah, for that thing, guys, detail list is a perfect detail list is an apt tag. Okay, so let's see that thing right now. Okay, in the detail list we don't have list item, just like ul or li we always have list item, right? But no, in detail list we have detail term. Okay, dt, detail term, and then let's say python. Okay, now under the detail term we have detail definition. Okay, and let's say widely used language. Okay, but not as not as wide as JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript is the most used language. Okay, in entire world, is there any language which is widely used, which is mostly used by developers? Means JavaScript, and next place goes to, I think, Python, but JavaScript is the top most used language. Okay, now let's see the appearance right now. Take a look. Python is your heading, and then you have your detailed definition, detailed term, detailed definition. Okay, cool, right? Now let's write one more definition. Okay, for this same Python, let's write one more definition. Okay, though, okay, it has a lot of advantages. I don't know what I'm writing, but just leave it. Okay, so take a look. One more detailed definition. This is detailed term, detailed definition, totally wrapped around detail list. All right. Now let's say dt, another dt, and let's say go. Okay, and let's write detailed definition. Let's call let's say also called as Golang. Okay, very fast than Python and most suitable for networking apps. Okay, now let's see this thing. Yeah. So actually, once again, I'm doing the same mistake. Why I'm not using paragraph tag, right? Okay, p tag, perfect. Here also p tag, perfect. Here also p tag. Don't leave your content without any text wrappers. Okay, in detailed definition p tag and then put your content. What about this heading? Yeah, use any h3 or h4. So I'll use h4 here. For detailed term, okay, for these headings, this go also use h4 or h3. Okay, don't use h1. H1 is okay. Now this is fine. You got it right. So yeah, guys. So this is the today's class. In this today's class, we have seen a lot of tags for a lot of tags which we can wrap around text. Yeah. So detailed list, detailed term, and detailed definition. Detailed term and detailed definition. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Any questions or anything you want to ask or anything? I mean, not only from this today's class or any doubts or anything, any concerns, you can ask me for the next 5 to 10 minutes. What are self-closing tags, sir, in all the lists you are teaching now? Come again, I didn't understand this point. What are self-closing? No tag is self-closed. We have to close it, right? Okay, for example, this list item, we closed it. Okay, this UL, I mean, every tag will have an opening and you have to close it. That is what I have taught in the beginning of a class, right? Okay, every tag which has opened, which has to close it. Please, someone please, I mean, just make me understand what your question is. Hello?
Like VR tag, VR tag.
Okay. Yeah, we will see it later. Yeah, that there are certain tags, guys. Okay. Uh, which opens at the same time and which opens at the which closes at the same time. Okay, let me show it to you. Okay, so yeah, for example, guys, actually I don't know why you bring some other new thing. Okay, I'm already in the process of what explain that thing. Tomorrow I might explain that thing or day after tomorrow. So don't what overthink such things and bring the things. Okay, just ask me whatever the doubts which you have here. Okay, don't talk about image tags, don't talk about HR tags, or don't talk about other tags. Okay, why? Because those are all things which you will learn anyhow. Since we have that situation, guys, not all tags have starting point and ending point like this. Okay, sometimes starting point and ending point will be merged together. For example, okay, let me show that thing to you. Where I am, detail list example is here. Yeah, so let me put one line here. Okay, so take a look. I got one line here. So take a look. There is no starting tag and there is no ending tag. Everything was merged into one. Okay, there are very few tags like this. Okay, this horizontal tag, which is there to show you, yeah, to show you one line. One second. Yeah, which there is to, to show you one line. And there is also one tag, which is like break tag. Okay, let's break it. Okay, break tag is used to, I mean, let's see, where is our random text? Some random text we wrote. Yeah. For example, let's break it exactly at this particular word called something. Okay, and then let's bring this entire line to the next line. Okay, so where is that thing? Let's go there. Yeah, here I think. So you can use a break tag. Yeah, yeah. Of course, okay. You can ask me a lot of things, but that doesn't mean you have to ask me all these things. Why? Because tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm on the process of what teaching all the HTML things, right? Yeah, all the most of the HTML things. So I have a plan for it. So yeah, don't try to do that. Yeah, don't try to what confront that particular plan. So guys, let me say that thing to you. Tomorrow, we will learn more about these all are what text related tags. Tomorrow we will learn about layout related tags. Okay, and that is very important point. Why? Because that is where we write some better wrappers. Okay, these all are text wrappers, right? Okay, these all go along with text. Okay, you should not leave text like some random thing, right? So tomorrow we will see about layout wrappers. So tomorrow will be like one very important thing. Yeah, yeah, guys, you can ask any doubts in this question. Sorry, any doubts in this particular concept, or of course any doubts, especially people who are beginners in HTML. I would like you to please ask me a few more things. Okay, anyone who is new to HTML or new to this stuff, you can ask me. Okay, you can make me repeat something. Okay, one thing guys, okay, such people who are new, okay, they need to have an approach like what they are starting and what they are closing. Okay, that is very important. So yeah, the one which you have opened first will be closed last. HTML is something which you have opened first, right? And that will be closed last. Recently, just now, we have opened one H4 and we closed it right now. So yeah, that is the thing, guys. What you have just started just now, just complete it right now. Okay, and then move on to the another one. So that is like one simple approach. Guys, yeah, you can ask me questions. The session has ended, and if you have no more questions, you can please leave the class. And other guys, yeah, who have questions, you can wait for next 10 or minutes and then ask me, or you can ask me right now. Yeah, and the class has ended. Yeah.
Hello, sir. I have a general question actually. So,
Yeah, please ask it.
yeah, sure. So it was clear to me. I'm also new to HTML, so that was very clear. Not anything specific to the technical thing that you covered. My question was like how we are going to get access to the recording, if we are going to get it, and what will be the timings? Is it going to be the same thing, same timing that we are going to continue for tomorrow?
Exactly the same time. Yeah,
Okay.
today I was 10 minutes late and I apologize for that.
Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah.
You will have these recordings being put in Google Drive, okay, and they will share the link with you. Okay, so that is the process. So I think you can ask the organizers. Why? Because
Sure.
I don't do that stuff. That is not in my hands.
Sure, sure. Yeah. Thank you. I understand that. Sure. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Thank you.
cool.
Sir, is it okay? I can ask you one more general question.
Sure, sure. You can continue asking. Yeah.
Sure. So I have access to the syllabus which was shared by the organizer today. I can see there what they have informed. It's like total six chapters are there. HTML, which you have started at the first thing, CSS, JavaScript, Angular version, and React.js, which is the last thing what I see in the syllabus in front of me. Just I
Yeah.
was curious, like how many sessions does it take altogether to finish off this six, if that is what is the planned content, or if there is anything else you're going to cover.
Okay. Overall, not less than 40 days. That is
Okay,
one thing.
sure,
Yeah, be prepared for that. Sometimes it will
sure,
go beyond 40 days. I mean, it
sure,
will
sure.
usually go. Yeah, it will usually go. Yeah.
Okay, sure. And is there any days that is off in the weeks?
Exactly. Friday and Saturday, sorry, Saturday and Sunday will be the holidays for us. And of course,
Holiday.
we have public holidays also.
Okay, sure. Understood. Sure, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I will make myself a little bit what we call, yeah, I'll teach slowly such that everyone can understand. Yeah, I'll take this point and I'll consider this thing and I'll teach the things slowly. Yeah. And I will also repeat these things, what I have taught today, tomorrow also. So in case if you think that today I didn't have good hold on the concept, tomorrow also I'll teach it, right? So you will have even better understanding. And tomorrow I'll teach slowly. So yeah, that will be not a big problem. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm ending this session. I'm closing this one. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, I'm closing this one. Thank you for your time.